Leaving Old Orchard shelter. We did all make it to the 24-mile mark yesterday. Trey left his electronics at the 11.5-mile mark. I carried him to the 17.5-mile mark where he was waiting for him. I'd have been good for that for the day, but they were like, come on, if we do the 6, 7, 8 more miles, whatever it was, to get to Old Orchard, we'll do 22 the next day to Partnership and have a pizza party. And I'm like, oh. So we took off, and I chugged some energy stuff and ate some almonds and a couple pieces of jerky and took off rearing. But I probably did that for 2 miles just flying. But then I quickly slowed down. Trey and Blueberry went ahead to the shelter. Fjord hung back with me. Finally found a water source that wasn't, I didn't think contaminated with pony poop. Although Fjord was like, it's okay, it's just ponies, it's cows you don't want to drink around. And I'm like, well, it's more probably psychological than anything. So I finally found a little stream. I got a little bit more water. And let's just say, excuse me. So, I'm sore. I'm stiff. I've taken some ibuprofen and some aspirin, so hopefully I can get functioning here in a little bit. But oh man, it's another large mile today. 22 miles. There's a mix of ups and downs, so it's just going to be just got to get through it kind of day. This is where I wanted to stop last night, but we went to here. This is where we slept, and then this morning we've gone here, and we go up Hurricane Mountain Shelter. This is a brand new shelter. I want to stop and just see how they built it. And then it's off into Raccoon Branch Wilderness. Hopefully not Raccoon City, because we don't want those problems. But yep, 1 mile down, 21 more to go. Man, summertime hikers got it made. They could take a bath every day. I knew you was back there. Now you're gonna go over. Seriously though, summertime, just sitting here, chilling in the river, stream, creek, whatever it is. Here we have one of the newer shelters on the AT, the Hurricane Mountain Shelter. Looks pretty solid. Privy's over there. I just got cell phone reception. I'm gonna stop here for a minute and have a kind of breakfast lunch combo and then keep moving. Hello there again. I need to do some very personal shout outs today because it's just things that need to be addressed. So without further ado, let's get to them. First shout out goes to LaTony Squires, co-worker with me back at Pizza Hut in the months leading up to my Appalachian Trail trip. She saw that the comments people were putting on YouTube was kind of affecting me. And she goes, Jonathan, this is what you do. You make your haters your motivators. And I said, all right. So that's what I did. Second big shout out. Now, I'm an internet gamer, and I know number one rule with trolls is don't feed the trolls. And my number one troll on my YouTube channel is this cat going by Hugh Glass. Now, I have typically ignored all your spiteful and mean comments, but when you said you and your hiking buddies were placing bets on, you know, when the class of 17 hikers would drop out, you had the gall to say I wouldn't make it 200 miles. And then you came back and said I would. You put bets on me dropping out, throwing in the towel by 500. Well, Hugh Glass, or whatever your real name is, thank you. Because if I would have had a broken leg, I would have crawled along the Appalachian Trail until I hit 500 miles. Just because of you. So, thank you for becoming one of my largest motivators for me to make it on the Appalachian Trail. Now, 500 miles was yesterday in Grayson Highlands. Today, by the time I get to Partnership Shelter, I believe that's around 5:30. So, I have no intention on stopping this adventure until I get to Baxter State Park and climb Cotton. So, if you and your little buddies want to go, you know, double or nothing, he'll stop by 1,000 miles. Well, I'll tell you what, Hugh Glass, you need to come out here with a baseball bat and break my freaking leg, because I'm not stopping. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, and Hugh Glass, you went round and round with a couple of the other subscribers on my channel. The DH, Teardrop, Bamagrad, Matazaku High. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right, but play nice or we'll block you from the channel. End of it, right? So, what else was... I had some other shout outs I wanted to give. I'll think of them here in a minute and continue this little section. So, on this section of the trail, this is about the 12th stream like this I've crossed today. And some were a lot bigger than this. So, water sources on this section of the trail, real abundant. You know, be like me and carry almost 3 liters of water, or carry, you know, 1 cup of water and drink at every water source. Up to you. Just letting you know, this section of the trail, a lot of water sources. Comer Creek Falls. I'm starting to not like these maps. AT went through here. Hurricane Mountain Shelter, that's where I was earlier today. There's the Comer Creek Falls. I'm here now, and I gotta go. That's the first shelter. That's Tepepe Shelter. We're not staying there. Nope, we're just keep on going to Friendship Shelter. That's not even on this map because it's way up there. But that's where we get showers and a pizza. Yeah. 9 more miles to go before night. And I just gotta stop in a pasture and look around. But yeah, went down to Shelter, and there was a lady there that was doing the south half. She was going Harper's Ferry to Georgia. And I said, "Oh, you were north during that snowstorm." She's like, "Yeah, there were drifts up to my thighs. I had to crawl through them." And I'm like, "Wow, that was a lot of snow." So then I just, signed the logbook. Said goodbye and kept going. But from that shelter, book has it at 9.8 miles. And I've probably done about one. I've lost all my speed from earlier. Even on the downhill, I'm just like, ugh. So I got a couple up downs in front of me before I climb the last to the shelter, but nothing as big as the ups that I've done earlier today. So